Paris, the City of Light, is an iconic destination brimming with history, culture, and world-class cuisine. Whether it's your first time visiting or you're a seasoned traveler returning for another adventure, Paris never fails to captivate. From strolling along the Seine to indulging in decadent pastries, Paris offers something for every type of traveler. This ultimate travel guide will help you navigate the must-see attractions, the best things to do, and where to eat when you're in the French capital. Whether you're looking to soak in art and culture, experience Parisian life, or savor some of the finest food in the world, here's everything you need to know to make the most of your Parisian getaway. What to see? The iconic landmarks of Paris. The Eiffel Tower. No trip to Paris is complete without visiting the Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable structures in the world. Whether you choose to admire it from the ground or take the elevator to the top for panoramic views of the city, this iconic monument is the heart of Paris. Be sure to visit at night when the tower lights up in a sparkling display every hour. Book tickets online to skip the long lines and consider going early in the morning or later in the evening to avoid the biggest crowds. The Louvre Museum. Home to thousands of masterpieces, including the world-famous Mona Lisa, the Louvre Museum is an essential stop for art lovers. This sprawling museum houses works from ancient civilizations, the Renaissance, and beyond, with some of the most prized pieces in the world. Given the museum's sheer size, plan ahead by focusing on specific sections you want to visit. The Mona Lisa and Winged Victory of Samothrace are popular highlights, but don't miss out on the Egyptian antiquities and the French paintings. Notre-Dame Cathedral. Though currently undergoing restoration after the devastating fire in 2019, the Notre-Dame Cathedral remains one of the most stunning examples of French Gothic architecture. The cathedral's facade, stained glass windows, and intricately detailed sculptures are a must-see. Once restoration is complete, you can once again climb to the top for incredible views of Paris. Even while under construction, the cathedral's exterior is still magnificent. If you're in the area, be sure to admire it from the outside and explore the surrounding Aile de la Cité. The Arc de Triomphe and Champs-Élysées. Located at the top of the famous Champs-Élysées, the Arc de Triomphe stands tall as a tribute to French victories in war. You can climb to the top for sweeping views of the Paris skyline, including the view of the Eiffel Tower in the distance. After visiting the Arc, take a leisurely stroll down the Champs-Élysées, lined with shops, theaters, and cafes. It's a great place to window shop or just relax with a coffee and people watch. Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur Basilica. Perched atop a hill, Montmartre is one of Paris's most charming neighborhoods. Known for its artistic history and bohemian vibe, Montmartre is home to the stunning Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which offers another breathtaking view of the city. Wander the cobbled streets, visit the famous Place du Tertre, where artists display their work, and soak in the lively atmosphere. Montmartre is best explored on foot. Be sure to visit the Musée de Montmartre to learn about the area's history and its role in Paris' art scene. The Musée d'Orsay. Housed in a former railway station, the Musée d'Orsay is one of Paris' top art museums, especially for lovers of Impressionism. Here, you'll find works by Monet, Van Gogh, Degas, and many other renowned artists from the 19th and early 20th centuries. Don't miss the chance to see the stunning architecture of the building itself, including the huge clock face in the main hall. What to do? Experiencing Parisian life. Stroll along the Seine River. One of the quintessential Parisian experiences is walking along the Seine River. Whether it's crossing one of the many bridges or simply enjoying the view from the banks, the Seine offers a tranquil yet romantic way to experience the city. In the summer, you'll see locals relaxing by the river, enjoying picnics, and taking boat cruises. Take a Seine River cruise at sunset for an unforgettable view of Paris's most famous landmarks illuminated against the night sky. Explore Le Marais neighborhood. Le Marais is one of the most picturesque and historic districts in Paris, filled with charming boutiques, cafes, galleries, and narrow medieval streets. You'll find a mix of aristocratic mansions, trendy stores, and hip spots. Don't forget to visit Place des Vosges, one of the oldest and most beautiful squares in the city. For those interested in history and culture, The Musée Picasso and the Maison de Victor Hugo are in the Marais, both worth a visit. Visit the Palace of Versailles. A short train ride from central Paris, the Palace of Versailles is a grand display of French royalty. The opulent palace, lavish gardens, and magnificent Hall of Mirrors offer a glimpse into the luxurious lifestyle of France's kings and queens. Make sure to leave plenty of time to explore the gardens, which are just as impressive as the palace itself. During the summer months, the fountains are turned on for a spectacular display. Shop at Parisian markets. Paris is home to some incredible markets where you can find everything from fresh produce and gourmet cheeses to antiques and art. Marché des Enfants Rouges, located in the Marais, is the oldest covered market in Paris and is a great place to sample French food and enjoy some lunch. Alternatively, visit Marché Bastille or Marché d'Aligre for a more local, authentic market experience. Many of Paris' markets offer ready-to-eat meals, so be sure to try the local specialties like baguettes or croissants while browsing. Where to eat? The best dining in Paris. Try classic French pastries. Paris is famous for its incredible pastry scene. Whether it's a buttery croissant, a flaky pain au chocolate, or a colorful macaron, no trip to Paris is complete without sampling some of its world-famous pastries. Visit Pierre Hermé or Latterie for the best macarons in the city, or head to Du Pain et des Idées for croissants that are considered some of the best in Paris. Indulge in classic French cuisine. To really experience the flavors of Paris, you'll need to dine at one of the city's traditional bistros. Le Comptoir du Relais and Le Bistrot Paul Bert are both great choices for classic French dishes like escargot, coq au vin, and steak frites. Paris is also famous for its French onion soup, so don't miss a bowl while you're in the city. Be sure to pair your meal with a glass of French wine. The Parisian bistros usually have excellent wine lists that highlight both well-known and more obscure French wines. Go to a Parisian cafe for people watching. Sitting at a cafe in Paris is as much about the experience as it is about the food. Café de Flore and Les Deux Magas are iconic spots to sip an espresso and watch the world go by. Even if you're not drinking coffee, sitting on a café terrace is one of the most Parisian things you can do. Try café au lait in the morning or opt for a Cœur Royal, champagne with black currant liqueur, in the afternoon as you relax and watch life unfold around you. Sample Paris' diverse street food. In addition to pastries and formal meals, Paris is home to fantastic street food. Crepes are a must-try. The sweet ones are filled with Nutella or sugar, while the savory ones are packed with cheese, ham, or mushrooms. You'll find crepes at various street food stalls throughout the city. For an inexpensive and delicious meal, try a falafel in Le Marais, where you can find the best Middle Eastern food in the city, particularly at Elegance du Falafel. Paris is a city that leaves an indelible mark on every traveler. Its timeless landmarks, charming neighborhoods, and world-class cuisine combine to create an unforgettable experience. Whether you're wandering the streets of Montmartre, gazing at the art in the Louvre, or sipping coffee in a cozy cafe, Paris is the epitome of romantic elegance and cultural richness. With so much to see, do, and eat, your visit will surely be a magical adventure.